Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Virgo, let's see how your person is currently feeling about you. If there's a specific person you have in mind, as the name of the video suggests, this is going to be all about how they see you, how they view the connection, the relationship. This is going to look into how they're coming across and whether or not your deeper feelings are in line with what they're portraying to you, what they like, what they don't like about the connection, their overall level of interest. Please keep watching if you're interested in that. And of course, it is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Feel free to check out your other placements. But if you do enjoy the reading, don't forget to like, subscribe. I really, really appreciate it. As you can see, we're getting right into it here. Virgo, my beautiful Virgo viewers, let's see what is going on with your person. Are you potentially dealing with a Cancer or an air sign? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Doesn't necessarily have to be. Let's just get a few more cards here. I will pull some clarification cards as well if that is required. Virgo. Wow. Okay, and we have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So earth energy, very strong earth energy here. So I wonder if you're potentially dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. Interesting. Okay. May have been... this could be quite a new connection. I'm seeing that there could be someone who you're dealing with after a significant relationship in your life came to an end, because there is a little bit of sort of heartbreak here, and potentially another person, another relationship which kind of ended, and it's not necessarily something that you have not moved on from, but it certainly did affect you quite significantly. I feel as though it was a significant connection in your life, no matter how kind of long it was or how long ago it ended. This is like the new potential for a serious commitment coming in. And the reason why I think it has a lot of potential, I will get into in a moment. But firstly, how are they viewing you? This is how you're coming across to this person, Virgo. You're coming across as the Queen of Cups. That's really beautiful energy. Male or female absolutely does not matter. But this is that strong water sign energy. This is a very caring, compassionate type energy. This person sees what a big heart you have. And Virgo, sometimes you do keep your cards close to your chest. You're not necessarily completely wearing your heart on your sleeve. As we can see in this card, the Queen of Cups, she does have a giant cup of emotion here, but she's keeping a lid on that. She's able to keep a control over her emotions. She's able to just basically not completely wear your heart on your sleeve. So I don't think you've completely let this person know what you're thinking, what you're feeling, or in general, you haven't completely opened up to this person yet, but this person wants to get in there and wants to see what is going on deep within you. They want to see who you are deep down. But the sense that they get is that you have a very caring, compassionate heart. You're a very kind-hearted individual. You care about the people around you, whether that be your friends, family, the people that you work with. They see you as a very, just caring type energy. Some of you may have something to do in terms of like your actual work or your career. You may have something to do with helping people, mentoring people, something like that. This person really likes that about you. They're coming across as the Chariot, Cancer energy. This is the energy of really wanting to make a move, forward movement with victory as well. So this person is fairly confident, but I do feel as though they're putting on a little bit of a show. They're putting on a show that they are more confident than what they are like deep down. It's a bit of an energy of fake it till you make it. They're still trying to figure out the best way to approach, I think. But at the end of the day, this is someone who definitely takes action. This isn't someone who's going to sit by for too long. So if they haven't made a significant forward movement, if they haven't made a significant move in your direction, I do think that that is coming very, very soon. There's an element of balance here. I feel as though this person has a lot going on in their life. I feel as though they may be quite career driven, a hard worker. They've got a lot going on. They've got a lot of different responsibilities, but they're really laser focused on you at the moment. When we look at their deeper feelings, the reason why I said they might be coming across as a little bit more confident than what they really are is because deep down we've got the Page of Swords here, and this is still a page. So this doesn't, this is someone who doesn't have that full level of confidence and maturity yet. This is someone who is still open, who is still learning. They may just be trying to get the communication up as well. I feel like they want a lot more communication. Maybe they feel as though they're not getting enough. And I think this is someone who you can tell the feelings are there because of how often, frequently they communicate. They like to keep in touch. I feel like communication is a very important part of this person's day-to-day life in a relationship. Like they enjoy sort of sharing little aspects of their day-to-day life, and they want you to share that too. And I feel as though they're doing that to try and get you to open up a little bit more so they can try and figure out how you're feeling about them and the type of, they want to get to know you. They want to get in there. They want this to open up. They want to take a step forward. This is really interesting energy here with the Hangman, because this is coming up as a positive in the reading. So this is something they like. Either you or they is opening or are opening each other's mind to something. It's like they're gaining a different perspective. They're learning something. You've almost made them kind of stop in their tracks and rethink something in their life. And it's interesting because with the Chariot type energy, this is all go, go, go. This is like really forward movement in a particular direction. But you've almost made them stop and think, am I going in the right direction? Is this the correct thing to do? Is it time to reevaluate my goals in life, what I want? So they really like that. It's a little bit of a mental challenge, and you're getting them to think differently about something. But again, that's something they really like. They really enjoy that. They also like the fact that there's no rush. You're not making them feel rushed. They don't need to make this move too quickly or too hastily. It's interesting because they want to get things moving, but at the same time, they're not too upset or stressed about the pace that things are already going at, I suppose. The Sun energy. Now, this is interesting. This, for me as a reader, just sheds such a positive light on any reading that it comes into. And even if it comes up in the position of a negative, because for me, I was pulling this card in this position to give us an indication as to what is a potential negative about this connection. And this is just such an optimistic energy. It's very difficult to read this as a negative. But the good news about that is that there is very little negative in this situation as it stands at the moment. If anything, sometimes this may be a tendency to be too optimistic. Are we being too optimistic? Are we glossing over some kind of issue that actually does need to be addressed, but it hasn't been addressed because we're thinking too positively about something? That may make sense to you, that may not. That may be something that this person has to deal with. That, in fact, may have been some sort of an issue in a past relationship as well. it's almost like sticking with something for too long in the hopes that it will work out, but then it doesn't. And it's almost like, why didn't I just get out of that much earlier? Why did I stick around for so long? Why did I think things were going to get better? There's an element of sometimes when you're too positive, you're too optimistic about the future, you can really gloss over some of the negative aspects. So if there's a tendency to do that, someone needs a little bit of a dose of reality, I guess. But I feel as though that's just a learning experience. This is either for you or for them. But the fact that, this reading is supposed to be from their perspective, the fact that it's coming up as something that they potentially don't like, they may be upset about the fact that you have had a particular experience in the past, a particular relationship, and that relationship has made you a little bit more cautious, a little bit more wary, a little bit less willing to open up too quickly, a little bit less willing to be too optimistic, to sort of count your chickens before they hatch. They may be worried that you can't open up and be as happy as you could be because of what has happened in the past. This could be completely wrong in terms of you and how you're feeling, but this is some of the things that they've been thinking, or that has at least crossed their mind. When we look at the overall level of interest here, we can't really get any better than this. 10 of Pentacles, beautiful energy of ultimate commitment, stability, growth, family, intergenerational family. This person is thinking long term for sure. This is someone who does not go into things lightly. If there's no opportunity for future growth and a lot of future potential, they're not going to waste their time. I'm really seeing this as their energy here. Again, male or female, it doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter what the sign is, because this person is very focused on money, stability, building a solid foundation for themselves in many different aspects. And you don't have to be an earth sign to do that. But there could be a strong earth placement somewhere. But yeah, this person's thinking seriously about the future. There's just no mistaking that there with that 10 of Pentacles. They want this. And that's why they think it's worthwhile making a move forward. Let's pull some more clarification cards here and see if we can get any other messages. I'm going to take those two. Yeah, look at that beautiful Cups energy. Once again, Ace of Cups, King of Cups. If this person is very focused on the material, they're almost seeing you as a complementary counterpart to them, because you somehow bring more of the emotional energy, more of the softness to the connection. They're feeling like you balance them out quite nicely. And you're both very strong individuals, and they see you as an equal as well. An equal, but also bringing different personality traits and skills to the relationship that are quite complementary. And this is just absolutely beautiful. They have deep feelings here. They have deep feelings, and it's not just a fleeting feeling they have for you, because again, they've almost looked into the future, and even though it's early days, they're really thinking about, you have them thinking about the far future, like the long-term future potential of this. Okay. So this person, I feel like, has decided to leave something in the past. They may have actually physically moved away from something as well, moved to a different location. They may have been in a connection where there was also a lot of arguments, bitterness. They've moved on from that. They've moved on from that well and truly. They've had to use a lot of inner strength here. I think you like this about them. You like the fact that they have a control over their emotions as well. They're not overly emotional. They're not doing something impulsively. They're just very driven to meet their goals, but they're able to tone it down as well when need be and just think rationally. This person is experienced, I feel, and I feel like you like that about them. They have experience in life and in other relationships that are giving them these kind of good qualities. You know, they may have even made a decision to be single for a while. They may have made a decision that it's potentially not the right time to enter into a relationship, but you've got them changing their mind about that. We've got a lot of Capricorn energy here too, and you may have Capricorn in your chart. They're very fixated on you. You've really, but it's in a good way. It's in a good way. You know, sometimes the devil can be an energy of, you know, codependency, toxic relationships, being a little bit too addicted and focused on something, but I don't think so. I think that you've just helped them change their mind about this situation, about their life's direction. But it's leading to a lot more commitment, a lot more stability. They like that. They're ready for that. They like that. We've got some strong manifestation energy here with the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. They're trying to learn more about you. They want to communicate with you more because they basically want some forward movement. They want a good outcome from this. I feel like the communication is very good too. It's very direct. It's very open. It's very honest. I certainly think it's flowing at the moment. Yeah. They're feeling confident. It's like this gathering of information, and then boom, they're going to come in when you kind of least expect it and take you by surprise. I think that's almost going to be a strategy to try and get you to sort of open up more, because they want to have more of an emotional conversation as well. They want to know what your thoughts are. They want to take things to the next level, even if that's a small step in the right direction. They want to get things moving. But they know they have to approach you in the correct way to do that. Oops. Let me just grab all those. That was way too many. Way too many. But yeah, I'll show you what flipped out just first. They're thinking that, yeah, there's a bit of a blockage to how quickly this is moving, perhaps based on your past experience in relationships. You're not wanting to kind of rush in, but at the same time, they appreciate that you're giving off this very balanced energy, and you're not letting, yeah, you've matured, basically. You've matured. Maybe this goes for them too, but I feel as though they like the fact that you're not portraying that you're kind of the type of person who falls in love and gets way too excited way too early in the relationship and just completely loses your mind, loses focus. You're able to maintain a lot of calmness, a lot of composure, and they like that. On the one hand, they wish that, again, things could speed up a little bit, but they're not too upset about that. They appreciate where that comes from, and they appreciate the maturity and the balance that requires, if that makes sense. I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video.